I'm so excited right now, guys, because not only did I just get out of seeing Tomorrowland, it was a good movie. Who else was in the movie theater with me? I cannot believe it. I can't even talk. Owner of Legendary Pictures was in the movie theater with me. All movie theaters in the movie theater, the same movie theater I was in. I got to shake his hand. I was like, sir, I love your movies, and I cannot wait to see Jurassic World. It was crazy. I didn't expect him to be there. It was nuts. So you guys know, Pacific Rim 2, Godzilla 2, it's coming. Be ready for it. Alright, with that being said, let's talk about Tomorrowland. Disney's Tomorrowland. Alright, so Tomorrowland is the latest May movie to come out, and the movie directed by Brad Bird. Or, you know, the guy who gave us The Incredibles, and this movie does have the vibe of The Incredibles with those big set pieces of Mission Impossible. And the movie stars George Clooney and the girl who I'm gonna just dub as Katniss, because she looks like Katniss Everdeen from The Hunger Games, so hey, Katniss, she's in this movie too. With the movie good, the movie was actually pretty enjoyable, actually. I sat back and I was like, this is an enjoyable flick, and I feel like people would enjoy this movie if they, you know, believe in hope and they like big set pieces and stuff like that. Ultimately, the theme of this movie is believing. This, you know, believing in your dreams, believing that you can be all you can be. That's like the theme of this movie, more or less. Yeah, if you believe in your dreams, that you just believe in your ideas, that you just bring them out and make them reality, yeah, you got a spot in Tomorrowland. However you want to change the world, benefit it, whatever way you want to do, yeah, you got a spot in Tomorrowland. And that's pretty much what this entire place is built upon for. People to be free of government and regulations and stuff like that, gonna just make whatever they want to make the world a better place. Hey, Tomorrowland. And with that being said, let's get into the pros and cons why I believe that you should go check out Tomorrowland. It's a great movie. Let's talk about it. About the acting of the movie. The acting of the movie, George Clooney, he's pretty functional in the movie. I like George Clooney in this movie. Him and Chick, who I'm gonna call Katniss. Yep, your name is Katniss. I like their chemistry in the movie because they started reminding me of Joel and Ellie from The Last of Us. They had like that kind of like chemistry. I was just like, the dialogue between you two and how you two react, yeah, Last of Us. You play that game, you know what I'm talking about. Another person who's in the movie that surprised the shit out of me was House. House is in the movie, and he is straight up House. He's Disney's version of House, because he couldn't be, you know, Fox version of House, because if he was Fox version of House, well, this movie would have been a lot more grim, but it would have been a lot more better, too. The movie was good, but it would have been, you know. There are enough kid actors in this movie to make you be like, oh, yeah, kid actors. They are good. They're a dying breed. They're good. Right, so the acting movie is pretty spot on. Next, the action in the movie. The action in the movie. Oh my goodness, this little girl, she could kick some ass. I'm not gonna tell you how she kicks ass, cause that'd be a spoiler. But she kicks some ass. When I say she throws down, you're like, whoa, this little girl. She's getting it done. One big giant, like, I could best describe it as like, I guess it's like Disney World. I've never been to Disney World, but I'm pretty much like that. It's like Disney World of the future. When I say the future, I mean the future how we in the 90s thought the future was gonna be like flying cars and everything, jetpacks flying all over the place, you know. It was really amazing. And when you first get into Tomorrowland, you're like, wow, place is amazing. It's like, look at all these things. Hey, that made for a great experience, because I was like, Tomorrowland, I know shit about this place. I never knew about this movie until I like saw the trailer for it 2 weeks ago. This place is amazing. I'm just like, you touch this little coin, you touch this little pin, you touch it, you're instantly transported to this place. It's like, oh, you're transported to it. But how they explain it in the movie is pretty believable, because I was just like, I thought to myself, is this all in her head? Now, some not so good about the movie, I'll say, is that for starters, the plot in the movie can get kind of lost in this big ensemble of things that's going down. In between the action, in between the big set pieces that you're just in awe about, you will be like, what are we doing again? What's going on? The best way I can explain it is that imagine going to this big giant mall, big mall that you've never been to. The mall is amazing. You got these new stores and stuff like that. Stores are like crazy huge. Dude, you go in there just like, oh, this place is amazing. I can't believe it. And you, for a split second, you just be like, what am I doing here? What was I getting here again? Another not so good about the movie is that it does slow down relatively in some places. But the movie does have downtime. When it has downtime, that's when you realize that, yeah, this movie is 2 hours and 10 minutes long. I can feel it because it was slow down time. At the end, it actually had a nice theme to it. That's a nice theme of, yeah, believing your dream. If you can think it, you can make it. Tomorrowland. Anyway, guys, Tomorrowland is a really great movie. I did enjoy it. The acting was great. The action was amazing. The set pieces were fantastically great. If the future is like this, I hope I'm alive long enough to see it, because I want my flying jetpack and my hover car and all that good shit, because it was awesome. It don't get a positive rating, so I'm going to say that Tomorrowland gets a 7 out of 10, which is worth seeing that matinee admission. Spend $5 on this movie, you'll be like, yeah, $5. That was well spent, because it was amazing. I saw the future, and I liked it. It's Tomorrowland. What'd you think about it? You want to see the movie? What do you think? Put in the comments section. Let me know, talk about Tomorrowland, because I got a lot of videos coming out this week. A lot. Remember, guys, subscribe. Until next time.